Take a minute to breathe. Hello, my name is Laura Mazurek. I'm host of Style and Empowerment Chuck Laura and Friends Radio on Downtown Hot Radio in Atlanta, Take It to the Streets Radio in Philadelphia, London Energy Radio in the UK, and FM World Pakistan Radio in Asia. What I'd like to say, it is an honor to be here, to stand in front of people whose work has shaped me since I was a child. So, core of my show and everything I'm about is empowerment and the power in empowerment. So if you could each just take a minute and talk about one of the many things I admired about Prince was, he spoke up for owning your material and the power that comes behind owning your material. When you have today like artists like Taylor Swift, who's now in a battle with her record label. So if you could, Mr. Lee,
What's your
if
question?
you could speak to us about the importance, especially with the new generation of artists and filmmakers and writers from the jump, owning your materials and how to navigate and hold on to your integrity and own your product.
No, I think he was an example of someone who did not want to continue the legacy of great black artists, Chuck Berry, Little Richard, and go down the line, who back in the day, they give you Cadillac, and you sign all your masters, and in the music industry, ownership is everything. That stuff's gonna live forever. I mean, look how much the Beatles Cadillac cost, or stuff like that. And he went through a lot of ridicule with the slave stuff, but he knew that he had to end this. That we, as a people, just cannot allow straight out thievery of our shit. But that really goes for anybody, so, I don't know, Taylor Swift is an example of that, but you have to be strong, because there are going to be many pitfalls, and you're going to take the short money, and not looking for, the long game.
Yeah, a lot of people have come through the culture claiming to be gangster. There were no figures in modern black entertainment history, political history, more gangster than Michael Jackson and Prince. Right? And I say that, if we're going to use that as a metric or a rubric, the gangster thing, but Michael, negotiated himself into owning half of Sony Music's publishing. Okay? Prince, in regaining his masters, his legacy, his work, came to own, I think, what may amount to a quarter of Warner Brothers, most lucrative properties, and we still don't know how they both did that, other than through just sheer wiliness, nerve, and badassedness, But, when you talk about empowerment, they put themselves in a position to be the equivalent of a Warner's and a Sony as individuals. It's unparalleled, unprecedented.
Can I say one quick thing? So there is this amazing podcast called Function with Anil Dash, and the latest episode is with Phaedra Ellis Lampton, and it basically talks about how Prince got his masters back. So I would highly recommend that you actually listen to that episode particularly, and you'll get some insight.
It's called
Function with Anil Dash.
Yeah. And he did say, there were a few things that he made me write down when I was taking notes with him. And one of them was that if he wanted the book to be about one overarching thing, it was freedom, and the freedom to create autonomously. And that's exactly, I think, what you're speaking to when you talk about empowerment. And he didn't think, I mean, to his mind, that was just going to start with artists owning their masters. And from there, your artists set the example in your communities. You have people responsible for making their own schools, their own businesses, their own laws, essentially, their own police forces, and really making communities that begin with the kind of cornerstone of wealth that artists have and keep in their communities.
Black community in Tulsa was an important model.
Yeah, exactly.